Right now, this is a live look inside the Capitol Rotunda where former President Jimmy Carter now lies in state.
His body was brought from the Carter Center in Atlanta to Washington Tuesday, with crowds in the nation's capital waiting through that bitter cold to say one last goodbye to the 39th Commander-in-Chief.
Jared Hill was there as Mr. Carter arrived in Washington. He joins us now with more.
One final trip to Washington for President Jimmy Carter. His flag-draped casket arrived at the U.S. Capitol Tuesday evening. Flanked by a military escort, his family watching from above. Inside the rotunda, the Vice President, members of Congress, and the Supreme Court paid their respects.
James Earl Carter Jr. loved our country. He lived his faith. He served the people. And he left the world better than he found it.
The journey to Washington started with the 39th president leaving the Carter Center in Atlanta, flying on Special Air Mission 39. Carter, the only president to graduate from the Naval Academy, had his remains transferred from a hearse to horse-drawn caisson in front of the U.S. Navy Memorial. The procession, with his family walking behind, a nod to 1977, where Carter started the tradition of presidents walking during their inaugural parade. This day, crowds braved D.C.'s freezing temperatures for one final look.
A very moral person, a very trustworthy person, and I think within my lifetime, a unique president.
President Jimmy Carter will lie in state in the Capitol Rotunda through early tomorrow morning. The public can come and pay their respects to the 100-year-old president from Plains, Georgia, before his national funeral on Thursday. Reporting in Washington, I'm Jared Hill.